Welcome to Sci Discovery Chronicles, where today we're diving into one of the most awe-inspiring and destructive forces of nature, volcanoes. These towering giants have shaped our planet for billions of years, forging landscapes, influencing climate, and impacting human civilization in ways you might not imagine. But how exactly do these fiery mountains form? Why do they erupt? And what role do they play in the grand story of Earth's evolution? Get ready to explore the science, the mystery, and the immense power behind volcanoes. From their molten origins deep within the Earth to the spectacular and sometimes catastrophic eruptions, we'll uncover how volcanoes are not just forces of destruction, but also of creation. What is a volcano? Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a volcano? A volcano is essentially a rupture in the Earth's crust where molten rock, known as magma, rises to the surface. But it's not just magma. Volcanoes also spew gases and ash, all under intense pressure from deep within the Earth. When this pressure builds up to a tipping point, an eruption occurs. Volcanoes can take many forms. The most familiar type is the classic cone-shaped volcano, like Mount Fuji in Japan or Mount Vesuvius in Italy. However, not all volcanoes look the same. Shield volcanoes, like those in Hawaii, are flatter and more expansive. These different shapes arise from the specific geological processes at play in each region. How volcanoes form. To understand how volcanoes form, we need to look deep into the Earth's structure. Beneath the Earth's surface, we find the mantle, a layer of semi-solid rock that's constantly moving. This slow but continuous movement is driven by the intense heat from the Earth's core. As this material rises and cools, it creates convection currents that can break apart tectonic plates, the massive slabs of rock that make up Earth's outer shell. Volcanoes are often found along the boundaries of these tectonic plates, especially at what's known as subduction zones. Here, one plate is forced beneath another, pushing material from the mantle upwards through cracks in the Earth's crust, eventually leading to volcanic activity. Other volcanoes form at divergent plate boundaries, where plates are moving away from each other, allowing magma to rise and fill the gap. And then, there are hotspots, places where plumes of hot mantle rock rise through the crust far from any plate boundary. The Hawaiian Islands are a perfect example of hotspot volcanism, with each island formed by successive eruptions over millions of years as the Pacific plate moved over this stationary plume of heat. Types of eruptions. Not all volcanic eruptions are the same. Some are explosive, while others are much more subdued. Explosive eruptions occur when magma is thick and viscous, trapping gases within it. As the pressure builds, it eventually erupts with violent force, sending ash, lava, and volcanic bombs high into the sky. One of the most famous explosive eruptions in history was that of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, which buried the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum in ash. On the other hand, non-explosive eruptions tend to occur with thinner, more fluid magma. These eruptions, like those of Kilauea in Hawaii, are often characterized by slow, steady flows of lava that can continue for days, weeks, or even months without the dramatic blasts of an explosive eruption. While less immediately dangerous, these flows can still cause immense damage over time. The aftermath of an eruption. The aftermath of a volcanic eruption can be catastrophic. Explosive eruptions, in particular, can have far-reaching consequences, spreading ash across vast areas and impacting global climate. When Mount Pinatubo erupted in 1991, for example, it injected so much sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere that global temperatures dropped by nearly 1 degree Fahrenheit for a year. But volcanoes can also be agents of creation. Lava flows create new land, as seen in Hawaii, where continuous volcanic activity has been expanding the island for centuries. Volcanic ash, while initially destructive, is incredibly fertile and can revitalize soil, supporting agriculture in the long term. Volcanic hazards. Living near a volcano comes with serious risks. Pyroclastic flows, fast-moving currents of hot gas and volcanic matter are among the deadliest hazards, moving at speeds of over 100 miles per hour and destroying everything in their path. Lahars, or volcanic mudflows, can also be devastating, mixing water, ash, and debris into a fast-flowing river of destruction. Even far from a volcano, ashfall can disrupt air travel, damage infrastructure, and pose health risks to humans and animals. But with advances in technology, we are better equipped to predict and prepare for eruptions. Volcano monitoring systems use a combination of seismic activity, ground deformation, and gas emissions to give early warning of potential eruptions, saving lives in the process. The role of volcanoes in climate and the Earth's evolution. Volcanoes have played a crucial role in shaping Earth's climate and history. Over the course of millions of years, volcanic eruptions have contributed to the cycling of carbon and other gases through the atmosphere, helping regulate global temperatures. In fact, some scientists believe that volcanic activity may have helped prevent the Earth from freezing over entirely during the early stages of the planet's development. Additionally, volcanic eruptions are thought to have provided the water and gases necessary for the development of Earth's atmosphere and oceans, paving the way for life as we know it. The human connection. Humans have always been fascinated and terrified by volcanoes. Ancient civilizations revered them as the homes of gods, and their eruptions were seen as divine wrath. The city of Pompeii, famously destroyed by Mount Vesuvius, is one of the most well-known examples of how a volcanic eruption can preserve a moment in time, offering a glimpse into life thousands of years ago. Today, volcanoes continue to impact human life, both positively and negatively. Volcanic regions are often home to rich mineral deposits, geothermal energy, and fertile soil, making them attractive places to live and work. But the risk of an eruption is always present. The power and importance of volcanoes. Volcanoes are both destroyers and creators. Their power is awe-inspiring, capable of transforming landscapes in moments. But they also remind us of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. Without volcanoes, Earth as we know it wouldn't exist. They've shaped not only the ground beneath our feet, but also the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the life that surrounds us. As we continue to study and monitor these fiery giants, we learn more about their behavior and how to coexist with their power. They remain one of Earth's most formidable forces, a reminder that our planet is alive, ever-changing, and full of wonder. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of volcanoes. Make sure to subscribe to Sci Discovery Chronicles for more explorations into the fascinating world of science.